Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another stream. How are we all? Nice to see you on this rather nice, pleasant Friday night. So, here we are with this week's weekly challenges, and when I just make sure that everything's working. There we go. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, there we are. Like I say, weeklies and practice for manufacturers then is on the rota for today. So manufacturers, we've had a bit more of a look at manufacturers because it didn't really seem, well, thought there was a bit more to it than just going around Suzuka for 35 laps on hard tyres. And turns out there is a bit more to it than that. So we're going to get onto that after we've done the weeklies. Because looking at what there is in terms of more to it than just 35 laps, it looks as though we're going to have to do a fair bit of practice for it. So we'll get the weeklies out the way, and then we'll go to Suzuka and we'll see what's going on. So we'll very, very quickly rattle through the American FR Challenge 550, the pickup truck race on Colorado Springs, Plymouth Superbird, one make on Watkins Glen, Group B on Willow Springs International Raceway and the Japanese Super Formulas. Like I say, we'll get these done pretty quick and then on to Suzuka. A bit of manual practice for tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll take the Corvette again. Yeah, soft tyres. Yeah, what we're doing. 3 laps of Blue Moon Bay. I've done it before, but it is a weekly for this week, so we'll do it again. Shouldn't take too long. We'll whiz through this. 3 laps. That's it. I'm coming through. Things to do today. That's it. Coming through. Get these out of the way. Lap 2 already. Right, it's the first weekly challenge done and out of the way. Nice and simple. Get that one done. We got 15,000 credits. That will do. We'll take that. 100,000 for doing one of them. But we are going to do all of them. So let's get on. Get on to the Next one, what we got? Pickup truck race on Colorado Springs. What we got? Raptor or the Tundra. I've done this one as well, but again, it is one of this week's weekly challenges, so we'll do it again. Let's have a look what we got. Raptor or Tundra. Raptor. Dirt tyres, 3 laps. Let's get into it. Hello Bushido, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Field of SVT Raptors. This one then on Colorado Springs. Oh, just slide our way through. Don't really do much of this track, so we know where it goes a little bit, but not really. What are these 3? Just around there. Over the jump around this one. Oh, big smash into the barrier. It's quite narrow through this little part here. Stay behind. One out again. Out all over the place today. I don't really do this one very much, like I say, so we'll be a bit careful with it from now. when it goes over jumps. You have to be careful again when it lands not to overdo it. Like that. Again. Oh, no, that's half spin. That's 3.5 that we've had in this one. Only got this little bit to do. Evening, Kevin. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Evening, RJ. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just need to pop out. Yeah, no worries, Kevin. No worries. We'll be here. That 3.5 spins, half a spin, a couple of quarter spins, a third of a spin, a fifth of a spin, a sixth of a spin. There we go. That one done. Oh, a trophy. Digging the dirt. There we go. 45,000 for that one. Right, number 3. Yeah, manufacturers tomorrow is looking rather tasty in the GT1. So I'll try to rattle through these as quick as we can. So Plymouth Superbird 1 make is our 3rd one this week. Limited time event. Plymouth Superbird. I've got one of those. Watkins Glen, 3 laps. Yeah, soft tyres. Let's get into it. 3 laps. Yeah, get on with it. Hello, Gran Turismo. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's your day? Yeah, not so bad, thanks. Not doing so bad. All is well so far. It's only got 4 gears. I'm trying to shift it into 5th gear, but it's 4-speed this thing. Oh, there we go. It's a bit of a double overtake. This one's 3rd. I think 2nd gear might just cause the back to sort of kick out a little bit. Down, back straight. I've got racing tyres on, so we might have a bit more grip than the others. All is well, good thank. Yeah, good to hear, Bran. Good to hear that you're doing well. Right, so we are in top gear. It's 1 lap left to do on this one. Oh, lost the back end. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. Just snapped on us a little bit going through that. Hello German Kiwi, welcome into the stream, nice to see you, hope you're doing well. The guys in the Samba bus. It's all the same car, they're in the same car as us. We have got racing tyres on this one. But, yeah, weekly challenges, we're just getting them all done for this week. Get some more credits. 70,000 for that one. Right, I've got, I believe, 2 more to do. Yeah, what's this one? Group B on Willow Springs. Look, it's the what is it? It's the long track. Yeah, the full Willow Springs track. So I need a Group B. Group B, right? I've got a few of them. I usually use the Ford for any like Group B type stuff, so we'll use that. How many laps are we doing? 10 laps. Right, okay. I've got mediums, I think. I'll just get a set of mediums. Then should last. Mediums should be alright. Now, Widow Springs, normally in these kind of races, rain is a possibility, but seeing as Widow Springs, I think it's near Los Angeles off the top of my head. Anyway, it doesn't normally rain there, so it shouldn't rain. Let's see. We thought it was Daily Race A. Now, it's the Plymouth limited time event that's in the weekly challenges this week. We'll look at the radar anyway, just to be sure. top gear. No, go off. No. Hello Victor, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. You have to face against another YouTuber, Danny Racing. Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I think I've seen that name before somewhere. Oh, no, I'm not spinning. We sort of were, but we saved it. This bit's just, yeah, I think it's about full throttle and then round this one. And then this one goes around this corner. There goes the light. Yeah, thank you, Victor. Do appreciate it. I should be okay to go off the track when a rally car, so I should be fine. 1 or 2 excursions. Right, we'll see how long these tyres are going to survive for these mediums. Oh yeah, the front left is not looking good, is it? It's nearly gone actually. Keep an eye on it. I'm gonna have to pit. That tyre's gone. There's nothing left on that tyre. We're gonna have to make a pit stop. What is it, lap 5? So yeah, we could take another set of mediums. We'll do another set of mediums. Hello Rygan, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're all doing well, thanks. We're all doing well on this end. Track looks so much fun. Yeah, it's Willow Springs in United States. I think it's just north of LA, just off the top of my head. It's on that side of America anyway, I do believe, Willow Springs. I did notice the fuel on that pit stop. It wasn't quite up to... Yeah, save a little bit. When's in L, ends in IKE? Yeah, great question, Bran. Great question. All the tracks in the game. Yeah, some of them are real. Some of them are not. So yesterday, Deep Forest, that's not a real track. That's a track that the developers, Polyphony, came up with. So Deep Forest, that was in the very first Gran Turismo back in the 90s. And it's slowly changed over the years. This one, Willow Springs, yeah, this one's real. This is a real life track. It's been in quite a few different racing games over the years. I'm not sure when it came into Gran Turismo. I think it was Gran Turismo 5 or 6. It came in to the series. Right, 2 laps. Go. Should be okay on fuel. Yeah, should be fine for fuel. Ah, the sun going down at Willow Springs. Get a nice view in those hot air balloons, I'm guessing. We just about made it through again with the front left tyre disappearing. Timed it not too badly, really. And the fuel as well. We're just about going to make it. Full power. Oh, just in time. Yeah, front left tyre on Willow Springs, it gets a bit worn in the in Group B rally cars. It does anyway. That one done. Right, I have one more weekly challenge to do, and I think it's at Road Atlanta, isn't it? The last one that we're doing. It is Road Atlanta in the Japanese Super Formula. This will be fun. It's going to be interesting race, 15 laps in the Japanese Super Formula. Cars that I don't really like driving. Well, can't drive them. Do like them, just can't drive them. So we'll have to see what we can do in this one. I think we're just going to go on the soft tyres, I think, for this one. Yeah, just go on the soft tyre. I normally run these longer ones on the hard tyre, but we'll go soft tyre today. I think doing 15 laps. Right, okay, dominated. No, these are the... So every week in the Gran Turismo, you get what's called weekly challenges. So basically 5 events from the single player are picked out at random for you to do, and you get prizes for doing them. So you get like credits, you get tickets, roulette tickets that give you random prizes like credits, cars, parts, engine parts, that kind of thing. So every Friday what we tend to do is we come in and we do our weekly challenges, which are the same for everyone. So everybody will get exactly the same weekly challenges every week. Can't drive these cars very well at all. Ah! Okay, we'll restart. Bit of overtake to get us started. I do actually think that, yeah, that corner's flat. If you can actually do it properly. Yeah, this is a single player, so it's against the AI that you get on the weekly challenges. So the names of the AI are actually real people. So they are Gran Turismo World Champions, Olympic finalists, basically the best drivers in the world on Gran Turismo. So you go on sport mode, and you go to the very, very top level of sport mode, the very, very top, you'll find all these guys for real. That's where you'll find them all hanging out. Use the overtake boost. Just not used to the downforce that these cars have compared with the normal cars that we have. So these guys there, Coque Lopez, he's a world finalist. Baptiste Beauvoir, French driver for the World Nations Finals. Valerio Gallo, I think he's either reigning or former world champion on Gran Turismo. Track, it's Road Atlanta. So Road Atlanta, this is one of the real tracks that are in the game. Bit tight with that. Igor Fraga, I think. I know that they were in the World Finals before. Be back. Welcome back, Kevin. Into the stream. What did you miss? Not much really, just go through the weekly challenges, and then we're going to go to Suzuka for some manufacturers practice. I've seen a bit more about what that race is going to be like for GT1, so we'll go do some practice. Killian Drummond, incredibly quick in real life, tops pretty much all the leaderboards on the daily races. And he's up there anyway in the like the top 10 every week, near enough. it's fun to beat them in single player, because it's really the only time that you'll actually beat these guys. They do Formula Drift. Yeah, I think they do quite a lot of sports cars on Road Atlanta as well. I think they used to do a series called, remember now, I think they used to do a series called Petite Le Mans on Road Atlanta. It's kind of like GT sports cars, GT2, GT3 cars, multi-class, endurance, World Sports Car Championship. But I think it either got discontinued or it got renamed to whatever it's called now, or something else. Beating your times as calculated, calculated on your American account on the licenses. Yeah, I've done. I don't know what I've done. I think I got the S license on the American account just to say that I've done it, but I don't think. No, I don't think I did. I definitely. I didn't do the final license test to gold on the American account. I think I've done them all to gold on the main on this account I'm on now, all the normal licenses to gold. We're on lap 8 out of 15. Not done all of the licenses, just the ones. Yeah, because I know that I think you need to do at least A to unlock the final cafe menu for the final championship on single player. But after that, you don't really need to do the other ones. You don't really need to go all the way to S. You don't need to. It's there, but you don't need to do it. Lap 10. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Hang on. Pit stop. Done them all on main account, but not to gold. Yeah, I think some of the S tests, the last one in the S, is quite tricky to get gold on. It took me a while to do gold on that. I think it's the Porsche at Spa on the wet dry track, and you've got hard tyres on, and if you touch the curbs, or if you touch any part of the track that's remotely wet, you spin straight off and you failed the test. It was quite tricky, that one. That should be okay. I've overfueled it, so it should be fine. I think when Trial Mountain was a daily race for Group 3 a couple of months back, I think I had Coque Lopez in that one. I think he was on another account, and he was starting at the back and finishing near the front in the races that I was in. I think there was quite a few other notable guys in that race, but in those races that night as well. I know that we were struggling a little bit to keep up with them. Oh, she jumped over the curb. Oh, I've got a bit of boost remaining. Hello, Summer Scout. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. That would have been a great big penalty in the daily races. We've done that. We've got 2 laps to go, so yeah, it should be alright. Oh yeah, that would have been definitely a penalty in the daily races. Don't start getting into the habit of cutting corners on single player. Go and do it in the dailies. Penalty, 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 penalty. Don't start making or creating bad habits now. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we could probably just drive straight over the chicane. We might get reset, but I don't actually think we'll get a penalty for it. Interesting, the sun's going down and we've got no headlights on the car. It's interesting. Can't see where we're going. Right, weekly's done for this week. Not too bad to get them all done. If you have just joined us, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, hope you're doing well. Do like and subscribe if you're new, or support on the channel is, as always, very much appreciated. That's that one. 160,000 credits. We'll get, I think it was, what was it, 500,000, the big prize for this week's weeklies. We'll go and get that. Yeah, 500,000. That'll take us up to, oh, just over, yeah, that's good. Right, we'll go do that. We'll get our weekly challenge bits and bobs out of the way. So that one, this one, and this one, we'll do the 3-star at the end. No, I've done them. Still waiting for the lobby. Yeah, I think the manufacturers for GT1 is, I think the weather pattern is a little bit different compared with the other, the GT2 and 3. But I am going to see what the final round is of manufacturers, and see if it's all the same, we can all sort of get in, and we'll get a lobby going, I think, on that one, and we can all practice for it. Because I think on this one it's so yeah, not as straightforward as 35 laps on hard tyres. So apparently it does rain on this one, and apparently the pattern of the rain is different depending on what you're in, GT2 or GT3 or GT1. I think on GT2 and 3 it goes dry, wet, but on GT1 it goes dry, wet, back to dry again. So I think really the only thing we can do is to get in the Ferrari and basically run the race, run the race in TT, and try to see when this rain, apparently it comes in around about the same time every time, and it starts to go again round about the same time every time when it goes back to dry again. So we're just gonna have to get in and see what happens. We'll go in And I have to basically run the race in time trial to see how it's gonna play out. So, has anybody done a time in a 458 Italia for manufacturers? Let's have a look. Yeah, but there's no ghost. Is there a ghost? Yeah, this one's got a ghost. Will do. Right, just to make sure there's no... Yeah, there's no settings for this one. It's just, yeah, it's fine. Right. And it's hard tyres. Yeah, so this rain is going to come in and then it's going to go again. It's going to come in for a bit of a shower and then it's going to start drying out again in GT1. So yeah, it looks as though, like I say, we're just going to have to basically run the race solo until it starts to rain. So where are we? Ferrari. I've not done this yet at all, so this could be quite interesting. Yeah, we'll start with the brake balance on 0. Weather radar, put it on about... Yeah, so there's the rain at 5 miles. Don't want to crash either or restart if we can, because it'll reset the weather pattern, and also if we crash we get heavy damage in GT1. Oh yeah, a bit like that. Luckily it's only lap 1. That's right. I think with this race, I think just finish it is going to be the aim. 200 points, yeah, it'd be nice, but I mean, it's going to be about an hour and a half. So I think just finish it tomorrow. If we can finish the race, that'll be our main target on this one, I think. "35 laps of Suzuka." It is a tall order. Well, for us it is anyway. Right, we should hopefully start to get quicker before it rains. I think it's 9 or 10 laps is when the rain's going to start coming in. It's quite a jump though to go from deep forest 20 laps up to 35 of Suzuka. The races, they're not well, I don't know, they're not normally this long, but 1 or 2 can be quite long. Also, the tyres are not wearing either, but it's only 2 times, so it should be alright. Only 50, yeah, I thought it'd be less in the lower leagues for this one. Thinking this one, it's kind of pointless to go, well, not a good idea to go for qualifying laps. Just keep lapping the track until it starts to rain. We'll get a bit of pace as we go round, but not necessarily pushing for fastest ever lap times on this little run. Going to be a fair bit of concentration, I think, tomorrow on this one. We normally concentrate a fair bit on these anyway. Normally go very quiet in these races, but see what happens tomorrow. It'll be dead quiet for an hour and a half. Hello Mark, welcome into the stream, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks. Yeah, good. How are you? Good week. Yeah, not doing so bad, thanks. Not doing so bad. Yeah, good week. Good week on the whole. Hope that your week's been alright as well. Right, lap 6. The rain is definitely on the way. But a Ferrari is very sketchy on the rear. It was on Wednesday at Deep Forest. Ready for the weekend, 35 laps of Suzuka with dry, wet, dry conditions. Hello George, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. We we raced at Deep Forest on Wednesday. Rain's coming in. That's it, Mark. Time for some races now. PCS, yeah, I'm working up towards. So I use it on some cars and not on others. Just depends on the car. So I find the Ferrari a little bit sketchy on the rear. So a little bit of TC there, but on some cars I don't bother using it. Just depends, like I say, on what the car is and how we feel with the car. Where's this rain? It's coming. Lap 8 now. It's not far off this rain. I think this could actually be the longest race I've ever done on Gran Turismo 7. I think, yeah, it will be. It will be the longest race I've done anywhere on the game, really. Single player and multiplayer. Tomorrow, when we're doing this one. I've done 9 laps. It's getting darker, but it's not really doing anything much else, so I think tomorrow I'm just quite happy just to, yeah, just go around and finish it, just go around, get into it, and just go round and round and round. That'll do us a thing. many, 3 slots of this, 35 laps. You're doing 100 plus laps of Suzuka if you do all 3 slots in GT1 tomorrow. Well, I'd say that you'll be here for a while doing that. Just a bit of time it's going to take you to do that. Right, rain's coming now. Normally it's Suzuka. The first place it goes is the Spoon Corner, and that's where we are now. Hello EA, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, just depends how wet it's going to get. Yeah, the rain normally comes in first at Spoon on Suzuka, and then it kind of goes across Spoon, Hairpin, we've just come through, sort of spreads across the track from there, doesn't it? Yeah, it's coming now. Right, lap 11. And there's, yeah, we're managing it, but barely. Now that's happened, it kind of takes the confidence out of this bit up here as well. If it's wet up there, it's going to be wet here as well. Right, so lap 12. This hairpin is definitely, it's raining. Wow. That's wet. On 30R is still dry. It's still dry. How's the... Yeah, it's all dry. Right, lap 13, our luck is going to run out at some point. And this is what we don't really do well at all, is gauging when to change onto wet tyres. Okay, it's raining here. Right, spoon on this lap is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to be crawling around there. I'd say, yeah, definitely this lap. Stop. Right, that's... Right, lap 11 or 12 for the tyres. Yeah, that's dreadful. Right, we've gone too long on the dries. Yes, and this is the problem that we have when we get the idea that it's wet. We know it's wet, and we just like go forward. Right, 13 is likely a bit late for stopping, yeah, because by now it's coming across. Yeah, 130R on the wrong tyres is definitely not a good idea. Thank you, George, for the subscription to the channel. Very much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. Right, can we get into the pits? Right, so 13's too long, so 11. 11 or 12. If we pit too early for the inters, the wetter the track gets, the more they'll come in. So we'll say 10 to 12. Let's go on inters. Are inters going to be enough to deal with all of the surface water? Ferrari's sketchy enough as it is around here. End of lap, yeah, end of lap 12, maybe end of lap 11. if this pattern, I think it's the same weather pattern in the race as well. I mean, it's, yeah, there's spray on the track. It's definitely, if you're on dry tyres by this point, I would say it's gone a bit wrong somewhere. It's it should be on wet by now. No, it's very... Might be full wets actually. We're struggling now on the inters. Is it starting to move away a little bit? I'm half tempted to try the wet tyre on this lap just whilst the track's still wet. It's alright, but then again, 20 seconds off the pace when the track's wet compared to dry. Should it really be that much? Try the wet tyre. Yeah, coming out the chicane, it's a bit awkward. Better to try these things now as opposed to thinking in the race, oh, I'll just go and try the wet tyre. I've been never used it before prior to doing it, so we'll try the wet tyre and then maybe just go straight to wets. Let's put the wets on. Oh yeah, first corner. Trouble is though is that there's the TC that's keeping us on the track, but it's slowing us down too much. Train's gone now. Right, lap 20. So now the crossover back to dries then, when that's going to be. So there is still spray on the track. Track's getting quicker now. It's just looking at where the dry line's going to start coming back in. It's getting quicker. Just that our pace in the wet is, well, it could be better, shall we say. It's not quite there, I don't think. It's going to be how far behind are we going to be, I think, after the rains come in. We don't really do wet weather driving on GT7 very well, but we get it done though, or try to get it done tomorrow. There's a dry line coming in, just about begin to see where it is. Track's getting quicker now for definite. Right, homework for tonight. Go and look at, I think it was the Spanish Grand Prix? Yeah, Spanish Grand Prix 1 year. I think it was one of Schumacher's earlier Ferrari races where it was wet and he absolutely annihilated. I think it was his first win with Ferrari to be fair. And it was wet at the Circuit de Catalunya, and he absolutely stormed it, and I mean stormed it. So, go and watch that race. I think Monaco 1 year, when it was wet, he absolutely stormed it as well in the Ferrari. So go watch that race as well. And then Jenson Button, I think a couple of races that Jenson Button was quite good at in the wet. Get those out, go watch those for learn how to drive in the wet. Who else was good in the wet? Can't think now. Yeah, so lap 24, it's coming back. It's quite nice actually. The sun's come out. It's a lovely afternoon at Suzuka. I think it was actually the Canadian Grand Prix 1 year when Jenson Button was, I think when it was very, very wet to say the least, and Jenson won the race, I think on the final lap with an overtake on Sebastian Vettel. So yeah, we'll go and watch that race tonight before tomorrow, get some ideas. Still got spray on the circuit, so it's still not really the crossover to dries as of yet. Oh yeah, the triangle chicanes is called the Casio Triangle. It's way better now. It was like a canal boat before going through there when it was wet. Yeah, that time's coming down now. Lap 25. So our race is 35, so it should be dries before the end. This carries on. Well, lap 26. Oh yeah, it's quicker now. Where are we? 5.5 now off the. So that's a dry lap time. That one, then it's measuring it off. So it's definitely getting quicker. Going flat through here now again. More maybe go to dries, but sticking to the dry line. Sprays. It's still there. Don't want to switch too early and then fall off the track. But it looks dry enough. We'll try it. And then we just need to do up to lap 35, which is the distance that we're doing in the race, in the hard tyre. You see the dry line on the track. Oh, the curves are wet. focus on that curve. The curves are still slippery at this point. Hello, Rael. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. That's it. That is it. Practice, practice. Nice sunset on the back end of this one. Oh yeah, that's a nice skyline. Shot that one. Right, lap 34. Yeah, he done it. We've finished the manufacturers. That's, well, yeah, that's 35. How long was that? An hour and 18 minutes. So, yeah, qualifying, yeah, an hour and a half to do this. So, finishing up in the twilight of Suzuka. Nice little sunset there towards the end, finishing off sort of part underneath the lights on Suzuka. But I hope that we get that in the first slot. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Oh, cheers, Kevin. Do appreciate it. I just thought with the changing weather that we ought to try, and with it going back to dry, that we ought to try and just do a race distance to see, but our pace in the wet is awful. It needs work, so the pace in the wet definitely needs to be worked on. Inters were okay, but I'd maybe like to try that again. But when we do the first switch from dries to wets, go to full wets rather than inters straight away, and see if that makes a bit of a difference. What is it? I think that's about it in terms of. I think, I don't know. Just more common sense. I think at the end of when to go back onto dries again. If you think the track's dry enough, go and put dries on. Normally, I sort of, if there is spray on the track still, then no, it's not time for dries. If there is spray but not really, so it's a little bit, it's maybe time for dries if you just make sure that there is a dry line for you to follow on the track. Apart from that, there's not much else really. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do is have a very quick break after doing 35 laps of Suzuka. I don't think I've ever done that amount of laps of Suzuka before in one go. So we'll have a quick break, and then I'm going to try that again, but I'm not going to run it all the way to the end, I don't think. I just want to try it again up to the point of when we go from dries to wets again, and this time put on the full wets as opposed to the inters, and see if that makes a bit of a difference to our excruciatingly slow speed in the wet conditions. So we'll have a break. We'll come back and do a bit more. So I will see you in just a sec. Right. We're back in. So not too bad really. That little exercise. Like I say, we'll go again in a minute, but won't do just up to the point where it rains, so we can try it out on the full wet and see how we get on. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream, do let us know by dropping a like on the stream. That would be very much appreciated. And do subscribe if you're new to the channel for all things GT7, weeklies, daily races, GTWS, and much more. All support on the channel is, as always, really appreciated. Lots of fun stuff in the pipeline for the channel, so it's going to be fun times ahead. Right, let's have a let's get a run then of another one of these, right. So yeah, go again when it rains. What lap did we stop? What lap? 13 was, yeah, 13 I think it was. So 11 or 12. Go to lap 11 or 12 and then go on to the full wet. It might be a bit funny on the first couple of laps, but as the track gets wetter, hopefully it'll come in. It'll come into play. So we'll do that. Hello Fashion, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. All good. Good that you're doing well. Are you live tomorrow? Yeah, it should be. Manufacturers World Series tomorrow. We need to still check what time it is that we're going to be doing it, because it is quite a long one. But yeah, we should be, as it stands, live tomorrow. Got away with that. Escaping off spoon. Trying to push it too hard on. Nah. Practicing, yes, we are at the moment practicing for manufacturers, and yeah, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Pushing the car. It's supposed to be going to when it rains, not trying to modify it now. Hello Stevie, welcome into the stream. Nice to see you, hope you're doing well. About lap 6, about 6 more I think before the rain comes in. Not too bad. Lap 8 on this one. The rain is coming in. Zoom that in a bit so we can see it more. And darker. Right, lap 9. There's the rain. It's coming across now. Right, this time I'm going to put on the full wet. I think regardless of what happens tomorrow, we are going to go off the track at Spoon at some point. So whether it's wet or dry, it's going to happen, I think. By the time we put these on, got back round again. Yeah, a bit of spray now. definitely better on the wets, I think, on this one. We're quicker anyway. I definitely feel quicker on the full wets. Lots of spray. This is full wet, I reckon, tomorrow. Be a bit careful. Hello, Hoxton. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. definitely better on the full wet. About to watch CTC RTR versus AHR. Sounds good. It sounds like it'll be a good watch. I'm just we're trying to get the hang of this wet weather business for tomorrow. I've done the race distance once already tonight, but I'm just gonna do a bit of it again, / all of it again, just to try and get the hang of the Ferrari on wet tyres. It's a bit slidey. But we can definitely got a bit more confidence in the car on the full wets as opposed to the inters. But it's right. Yeah, it's the Ferrari 458. It's because on Wednesday it was sliding around again on deep forest, and it's doing it here. But I don't know. We're just sort of putting up the traction control up and down depending on what we think, and it's all right. We'll get round, but I'm just a little bit unsure about the bit that's going to be wet. Get off the curbs. But I think the full wets is the way to go. I mean, the inters they were holding, but not really. It was just very slippy. Even with the TC turned right up, it was still a bit of a pain to get it round. It's just going up here though, towards the Degners. We're a bit slow. If anyone's behind us in the race. Don't catch it at 130R. Rear roll bar was set to 8, slide out. Yeah, the Ferrari is just in general a very slidey car. It always is. But I think on this race we can't tune it. We have to run it as it is with the tune that we're given. Yeah, the tyres are really moaning at me there, but I still think it's quicker than Inters. prevent the rains from going away. Oh, it's going to be a very interesting race tomorrow at Suzuka. Now I've got, yeah, dirty tyres and that isn't helping us. Can't put down properly. That sun is very bright going around the first egg net when it gets to this point when it's stopped raining. dry line should be coming up at some point. A little bit of it there.
Now lap 25. So that crossover against the dry tyre. What we need to do, need to get that bit right, otherwise it'll derail the whole race at the end. it try and see, what is it, lap 20, 25. We're almost done now. Nearly there. We are now onto the home stretch for today, I would say. We'll just see if this switchover is too early or not, and then obviously pit lane's going to be damp. Oh, maybe a little bit. Okay, track's still wet on lap 25, 26. Bit risky on this one, I think. Yeah, we're looking at about 20, 25, 20, 25, 28, 29 to go back onto the drive. I think this one's too early to do it on this one, but yeah, I think do it like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do just needs to get that crossover to the, yeah, probably high 20s go back. I have to see. I mean, the race is going to be fuel on board. There's going to be tyre wear. It won't be as straightforward as that. What we've done today, I don't think. But it's been a good run nevertheless. Practicing for manufacturers. Tomorrow we've also improved our lap time as well. Not too bad. 201.1. So yeah, we'll take that. Not too bad, just for going round. Not really looking for like a lap time, as it were, just more get pace in, practice on the wet tyres. But it seems to be in the Ferrari, well, for us anyway, the full wet is going to be what we're going to go for, I think, when we get to it. So not too bad, really. We've got Mercedes, Audi, Nismo, 458 with a 159, so yeah. Right, so let's have a look then at what time are we doing it. So yeah, again, 3, 5 and 7. Right. So race is going to be about an hour and a half. So it's quite a long one. That's yeah, we'll come in again probably 4:30 tomorrow. 4:30 we'll come in, get ready, and then we'll do manufacturers around 4. I thought it was around 5 for some reason, but it's round 4. So yeah, we'll come in 4:30. I think again tomorrow, just finish it. I think finish it. Our finishing position is going to be a bonus. I think on this one, it's a long race. I think as well, if anything happens in like on lap, if we sort of spin it on lap 3, it's going to be a bit like, oh no, the race is trashed. But we're going to have to sort of battle through it if that happens to keep going. Because really, at that point, lap 3, 32 laps to go. Literally anything can happen. So points to remember for that tomorrow, that anything happens, just keep going. because you never know where we're going to be at the end of the race. It could be absolute chaos when that rain comes in. It could be rain shower. Everybody doesn't get the memo. We get to Spoon Corner and it's a car park. You never know. You just never know. So, point to consider. It goes wrong early on. Keep going because it could very well turn around. It is a long race after all. Right, I'll service the car, do the price spin. And I think we'll go and rest up, ready for tomorrow. We'll wash it as well, so why not? Oh yeah, change the oil. What else? Yeah, we'll do that as well. Right, price spin. What are we gonna get? I think it was it. Was it a 3-star roulette? Let's have a look. It was indeed. Let's open it. So we're gonna get. $5,000 credit. That'll do. Right, has anything new come in? I think 1 or 2 are going out of stock, weren't they? Or limited stock anyway, so... Yeah, so we've got 4 if they're going to go. Well, could one of the cars we need for the stream that we've got in the pipeline come in, or could that car be in here right now? Who knows? But it is one of them. Although I'd say that I need a few more credits to get all the bits that we need. A couple of bits that we need in place for that one, and we need quite a few more credits to get that done. So we're just sort of trying to credit grind as and when really. So World Touring Car 800 on Sardegna. Just keep running that whenever we get a chance to do so. Get some credits in. But yeah, as soon as we've got the credits and the cars available, we'll let you know on that one. But I think for today, we'll wrap things up. I think for today, it's been not too bad really. We've got the weeklies done as per the usual on the Friday, and we've done 30, 20. I think actually we have done just a bit more than the actual Japanese Grand Prix. I think the Japanese Grand Prix is about 52, 53 laps for info. So I think we've actually outdone the Japanese Grand Prix today on the stream today. So guess that could count for something. I suppose it's one of them. But I thought it was quite key to try the distance to test out the weather. So I think the full wets is going to be the way the Ferrari is. I think the full wets, but again, it's only practice. It's as close as we're going to get to the main event tomorrow. It could rain on lap 10. It could rain on lap 9. It could even rain at the start. We don't know, but as far as I'm aware, the weather pattern does follow in the race as well. So we are prepared as best as we can be for that one. So do join us for manufacturers at Suzuka tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be rainy, and hopefully we'll keep it on the track as much as we can and not in the gravel. One of them. I think it is going to be literally one of them tomorrow on Suzuka. Big thanks again for today. Big thanks for popping into the stream and supporting as ever. It's very much appreciated. We've got 23 likes today, which is absolutely brilliant. So again, big thanks for that. And as always, as the stream is being brought to a close, do like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. All support on the channel is, as always, really appreciated. Do enjoy doing these streams and do enjoy the company as well. Do appreciate you guys and gals popping in and supporting the streams when we're on. Like I say, it is very much appreciated.
And we'll be back tomorrow for manufacturers at Suzuka, and we'll see how many crashes we're going to have on the spoon corner. I don't know. We'll try our best with it and see how it goes, and what happens, I guess, is going to happen on that one. But meantime, as always, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Big thanks again, as always, for popping in and supporting the streams. Very much appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow for GTWS Manufacturers. About half four UK time. We'll kick it off. Go for the one at 5 with the one at 7 as backup to see how it goes. So, like I say, big thanks for tuning in. Do like, do subscribe, and do take care. And I will see you tomorrow for manufacturers. So until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Right, see you later. Bye.